up, come on. Good, nice deep breaths. Keep working.
So yeah, all the gyms have now shut, and I'm now having to basically work from home the whole time. So there's certainly some tough times ahead for personal trainers deciding, how first of all they're going to make a living. Me personally, I should be okay. So with the increased amount of time that I'm going to be spending at home, I thought it would be a good idea to potentially start up these vlogs again. Go through my experience of quarantine, if it will, and self-isolation. If anyone who watches this is maybe a personal trainer or anyone who's in the fitness industry and you're bored at home and don't know what to do, I'm keen on potentially doing some Instagram lives, like kind of questions, discussions, chat, showy type of thing. So if you're keen, just hit me up. Let's do something. Let's just chat about things. Come up with a topic and we can talk about it. Hello.
Oh no.
I have no idea how Laura's going to cope with me. Working from home. Isn't this going to be fun, sweetie?
No. Hmm?
I'll have what's one.
You can have one of these.
Bon appetit. Nutrition is kind of the interesting part of this whole kind of isolation-y thing. So I'm not tracking calories, and I haven't actively been tracking calories for some time. But my activity level usually is pretty high because of the fact that I walk around the city all day, I train clients, I do lots of stuff. Whereas now I'm basically just confined to the house, so how are we going to do that? Well, we've decided that each day we're going to try and go outside and go for a little walk of some sort. So that's what we're doing now. Because we can't go to the gym. We haven't really sort of set up an exercise regime yet, which we will do this week at some point. But at the moment, just getting outside, breathing a little bit, walk along, keep that social distance, if you will. I mean, we're fine. We live together and sleep in the same bed, so if one of us gets it, we're both going to get it. I mean, there you go. Co-op is empty. Mouth. Wax. And then there's not even any of the milk or anything. Laura's just trying to get some sandwich fillers. Yeah, I suppose so. Jesus. Tesco's near us actually stocked something, but not very much. All the beer was taken, all the bread was pretty much taken, and everything else is pretty much gone. So, still.
No loo roll.
And no loo roll, obviously.
Haven't seen one in.
Haven't seen a few packets of those for a long time. That walk was pretty nice actually, to get outside and do some bits and pieces and just see the light of day, if I'm honest. It still does amaze me how many people are still kicking around. Sorry, I was itching my leg. I just decided to kick a wall. It's amazing how many people are out and about still doing things. Maybe they're doing exactly the same as us, but it doesn't seem that way. Like, still groups are hanging out together and doing some things, which they probably shouldn't be. There is a little segment that I wanted to do as part of this vlog, or this kind of COVID-19 in quarantine vlog. Hold on, after removing all of that, I don't think it's here. Hold on a second, I'll just find it. Well, it would actually appear that I have found it. The book in question is called Bad Science by Ben Goldacre, if I can focus. This was actually the book that, I'll put it here so you can see it. This was actually the book that kind of started everything for me. And when I say started, it helped me start to build more of a critical mind when it came to disseminating information from the media, to then into looking at scientific papers and how to evaluate them better and understand them better, and then eventually, essentially helping me apply that to individuals who go to the gym and want to be healthier, in a sense, or better performance, or more muscle mass, or better fat loss, and all that. So this is my first attempt at a vlog for some time. So I'm kind of adjusting a little bit, as you can see from the setup and things. I'm trying to work out what it's going to look like, how it's going to look, and any adjustments and things will kind of go on as I make these videos. We are in a very unique period of history where the whole world is essentially connected by this pandemic. I feel very lucky that I have a garden to be able to walk around in, have some space which can help not only me and Laura connect, but also separate a little bit so we can have our times to be able to do our work where we want, how we want, when we want. It's a testing time for everyone. And I hope that these vlogs form part of a bit of entertainment, and it's also a bit of cataloguing for me in a time at which this has never happened, or it hasn't happened for a generation after generation for a long time. And I'm interested in sharing how I'm coping with it from a fitness perspective, but more from also a life perspective. So hopefully these vlogs will be some sort of entertainment over the course of the time that I sort of upload them. But if you have any likes or comments or suggestions, or like I said at the start of the video, any hookups that you fancy doing some chats and go over things, then do let me know. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments section. And if you're on the YouTubes, hit me and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one. Boosh. I don't know why I did that. Another awkward end to a video, isn't it, Gordon? I don't know how to end these. It used to be day 1. I should be like, yeah, I should do day 1 in quarantine. Done. That's it. That's what I need to do. Right, I'm turning this off. Okay.